All the years I've been coaching tour players, the one difference between tour players and amateurs, apart from a few million quid, is that they take divots and you don't. Well, today I'm going to discuss how you can start taking divots that make you feel like that golf ball compression is like the tour pros. It's a very simple trick and I'm going to show it to you right now. A divot is your opportunity to create golf ball compression. Now, the depth of the divot doesn't always dictate how much you're hitting down and how much golf ball compression you can create, but so often what you're working on to create a divot is very much the wrong direction. And what I mean by that is most golfers are working on shaft lean, how much they can lean the shaft towards the target. Well, today I'm going to show you the true ingredient that's going to give you that feeling that the divot can be made after the golf ball, and that's the crucial bit, right? Making that divot happen after strike so that you feel ball and then turf. But hitting down is crucial, making that angle of attack increase to create that ball compression, but still making that golf ball go straight. Well, of course, if you've watched enough of my content here at Good Golf Coaching, you will have watched this video up here on the grip. And if you're lucky enough to be a member, it's free to anyone to join up. It's only $4.99 to become a member. You can watch this video down here that's an extremely detailed video on the grip. For me, that will be the best money you ever buy on your golf, because if you can't grip the golf club properly, you will never, and I mean never, make golf swings that will reflect your ability. So once we've got the golf grip in place, our ability to push the grip down during strike, and most importantly after strike, at this point in the golf swing here, making that grip low enough down through strike and after strike is the route into making a divot. Now so you're saying, Stuart, a divot dictates everything. Well, no, it doesn't, but it certainly gives a true reflection or a good insight into how you're moving through strike. Early extension is an ingredient that many golfers are trying to fix, and that is part of you not taking a divot. I see it all the time with my online clients on Skillist, where they're trying to fix this early extension. Look at how the grip is raising up and moving out to the right. So what we need to do is feel how this grip can move off of your posture after strike. Now, moving the grip off of your posture and to the left after strike is how we're going to get that divot down through strike. Now, the feels for this are that the grip and the leg action must play off each other. To create that feel, we're going to use this thera band. It's just a simple band that you can wrap around your neck, pop your thumbs in. Now what this is going to allow you to do is take your posture and start to feel how you can push your arms away from your posture. Now just remember that when we're pushing the arms away from the posture is not giving way. You're feeling like you can hold form and push the band away. Now, when you then grip the golf club with your thumbs in this band, you take the grip. Now all of a sudden you can feel, if you were to stand up straight, how you can push the band off of your chest, keeping your back nice and straight. Then we tip down into the golf ball and we do exactly the same thing. You push the band down. Now pushing the band down means that you're pushing the grip end down, which so often golfers don't do to hit the ground. So often golfers are throwing the head to the floor, which is actually lifting the grip up. So if you throw the head to the floor to make a divot, you will always end up opening the club face, because when we lift the grip up and push the head down to make a divot, this makes the face look more to the right, because you're effectively lifting the grip up, which points the loft of the golf club to the right, which is why most golfers don't take divots, because they're pushing the head to the floor and not the grip to the floor. So now you've got the sensation of the thera band pushing off of your body which now starts to feel like the club head is a little bit higher through strike, and you now have to tip more forwards to get the ground. The last factor is that this lead leg now gives you the opportunity to get your chest to move around, to make your arms longer for longer, so that you feel the push of the band and the push of the leg trade off each other. And when you do that, you now start to get this network of pushing up with the leg and pushing down with the band. And when you get those two things together, you start to get the ball compression that you've always wished for. Now, the interesting factor here is that the more you push the band down, which is you pushing the grip down, actually what will happen is the club head will start to lift up. And you'll be able to keep pushing more and more down with the grip. And actually what you will think you'll do is keep taking deeper and deeper divots. Won't be the case. Because actually what you'll be doing is increasing your angle of attack and making the pressure on the golf ball increase and keeping the dynamic loft on the golf club. So this feeling of pushing the band down and lengthening your leg starts to pull your chest more on top of the golf ball. Now, this one ingredient of the chest on top of the golf ball and your chest on top of your leg, your lead leg, is an ingredient that I see more than any other lost in translation, because everybody's trying to work from the inside, create side bend, which makes the grip lift up in this portion of the golf swing, which is utter garbage. If you don't make the grip push down off of your chest post-strike, you can't get the club face back to square. Let me explain. I now take my trusty broom. Oh, and incidentally, if you're not wearing a GX golf glove, you are seriously missing a beat. They are long-standing supporters of my channel. They make incredible golf gloves that are trusted by tour players and elite amateurs. And for the price, the value is best in the market. So do go check out gxgolfgloves.com. Use my code, GOODCOACHING, for 10% off your next order. So, now that we've got the thera band pushed down, can you see that when I push the thera band down and I move around, can you see how it lines up the club face? I push the band down and I move my grip around and my left leg longer, look how it lines the face up. I now go grip inside out, side bend, look what it does to the club face. So any time that you're trying to create more side bend in your golf swing, you are doing your golf an injustice. So now with the club back out, thera band back underneath my chest, take my grip, the length of my leg pushes against the length of the thera band, which starts to pull my chest more down as my left leg pushes back, so that I can feel my chest stay on top of the golf ball, which allows me to feel that I can take that divot for the first time, because my arms now feel long. My arms feel long through strike. And when they feel long through strike, that can only mean one thing. That means that you've got more room. And that more room has come from the left leg pushing back that allowed you to tip more over the golf ball without you feeling like you're cluttered. So now you can start to sense the length of the arms down through strike that will continue to feel like the divot is now your friend. So get yourself a TheraBand, start pushing it off of your chest using your lead leg that will start to give you that golf ball compression that you see all the tour pros have. Thank you so much for watching. Do consider subscribing while you're here, and that, my friends, is good coaching.